At this time, sequencing. We would like to welcome you. This is only just begun.
He has the ability. He has the technology. He has the desire. Butcher Black. He's ready to rip it up.
This is amazing stuff.
Are you ready for him?
Do it.
Make some noise! Butcher Black. Let's go.
What's going on, everyone? It's your man, Butcher Black, representing Console Kings Hip Hop and Gaming and the Console Kings Gaming Network. And I have a special guest today. I have Mr. IpodKingCarter.
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? I want to thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule. I understand that you just got finished doing the unboxing to sit down and chop it up with me here on the Chop Shop.
Oh, no
so
problem,
without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now, I first came to knowing you through doing YouTube videos, and I think it was last year's game with my career, and I was posting up pictures and everything, and someone said, man, you look just like IpodKingCarter. I was like, hold on. I was like, really? And unbeknownst to me, it's like, we're both, doing my careers and everything, kind of going separate paths, but we're on the same path at the same time. We both got drafted by Denver.
Right.
And I'm looking at the pictures of like, oh man, it's like we got the bald head. We got the same type of facial features and all of that stuff. I was like, all right, I got to change it up. So he was here first. So I changed it up a little bit. I put the hair back on, still kept the full beard and everything. So, and then I even downloaded your character and even did some pictures and posted it up on Instagram and Twitter and everything. So,
wow, good looking on that though.
Yeah, man. And I think I was thinking about trying to do a video and everything, but it never came about. I was so busy and everything. But
indeed.
Anyway, so with that being said, your time is now. Everyone has seen the video, the promo and everything. It was a big splash social media wise. So the question is, so how did this situation with 2K and you happen?
To tell you the truth, I don't even know how it happened. You know me, I've been an avid fan of 2K since day one. And, I started the whole YouTube game, back when my crew was something big. All my friends wanted me to do was put up highlights of us playing games. That's it. And then it turned into, yo, we want to hear your voice. Then it turned into, yo, why don't you get an HD recorder? Next thing you know, it turned into, hey, so what's your schedule like?
Right.
I was like, wow. So, whenever 2K came out with news, I would always give my feedback, and it wasn't like that feedback from a 9-year-old kid, raging. It was more of, constructive criticism. And I guess, the marketing team at 2K, which is probably like one of the best marketing teams out there game wise, they decided to, bring in a full of YouTubers, which in fact, actually have a voice, people like me, Shakedown 2012, K-Spade, Prospect, guys that actually say what's wrong with the game and tell you to your face instead of saying, oh, everything's perfect. Now can we get a free game?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, I've met Ronnie a couple of times doing work with Console Kings, and he seems to be very cool.
Stand-up guy.
Yeah, very stand-up guy. Tall, too.
Tall as hell. Stand-up,
yeah,
literally.
Man. And so you're doing your thing on YouTube and everything, and I guess a lot of people will wonder, so what do you feel is more valuable, successful to you? Would it be like a successful website or your YouTube channel?
I would have to say, and I would probably always say this until the day I die, would be a YouTube channel. And the reason being is, of course, you make revenue without even actually owning rights to anything that you do gaming wise.
Right.
And then you can eventually start up a website and sell merchandise. You can become somebody in music. You can sell CDs. You can do so much from just starting a YouTube channel. There are so many avenues that people just don't understand. You can be a vlogger, somebody that makes skits. And people that make skits, what happens in a few years? They start being on TV. They start being in movies. People like Spoken Reasons, he kind of like paved the way. Like, that was the first person I've seen from YouTube, like African American, that was actually in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
you know, and guys like me that do gaming, you can go out to these conventions, you know, get sponsored by companies. You can even, if you want to do it full time, you can become a video creator. You can become a streamer. You can become a competitive gamer if you're into like FPS and things of that nature. And in the competitive gaming scene for sports is actually coming up as well. You know, they got little wagers for websites, you know, stuff like that. So
Right.
I can tell you right now, YouTube is like the wave. Like, if you don't got a YouTube, you better create one.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely when I go to my meetings with Ben Pixels and we sit down and chop it up with Google and YouTube. YouTube was a fad, but it's no longer, because big business understands YouTube now. And so, and just you and I were talking before we came on, was talking about doing videos and everything. So on average, for you, how long does it take for you to record and edit a video from start to finish?
From start to finish, wow. It varies, to tell you the truth, with game. Me, I'm a simulation basketball guy, so I'm always trying to play 12-minute quarters, which a lot of people tell me, yo, bump it down to 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. I would spend an hour and 15 minutes recording a game without cutscenes and replays. That's without that. If I had that in there, we're talking about an hour and 40 minutes. You know, once I get, yeah, it's crazy. But on the plus side of things, I have a MacBook. And everybody knows Final Cut Pro is literally the best editing software for a novice, for a pro editor that you can find, because the Blade tool alone, you can just skim through the video just fast. I mean, there's no skipping in frames, anything. You can just cut that bad boy up and just go about your business and drop a commentary and you're done. And the rendering literally takes 5 minutes for a 720p video, 10 minutes for a 1080p video. So, you know, once I edited it, that's yeah, good. Man, clean. Like I tell everybody, look, if you want to do this YouTube thing, I feel you. I know you want that PC. I know you want to, you know, gaming PCs and all of that. But if you want to be an editor, how about you record your gameplay on your PC and then come over to your Mac and edit? That's how I look at it.
I'm taking notes, y'all. I'm taking notes. I'm guilty of that. I'm a PC guy, and I use Vegas Pro 12, and I've been fighting it for the longest with the Mac, and I think I may go ahead and do that. But I don't know. I grew up with it as far as the YouTube and video game, and so I hear you, iPod. I guess I'm gonna have to do that, man.
It's only right, man. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. When I was on PC, man, my girl used to hate me, bro. I used to be up 3 a.m, like, babe, just give me 10 more minutes. Turn into an hour on Vegas. Yeah. Then I went to Power Director. I'm like, bro, I can't do this no more. I got a Mac, man. I said, babe, what you trying to do today? She like, you ain't got to edit? I said, I been did that. She said, what about the render time? We don't got to wait 2 hours? I said, nah, boo, 5 minutes. And then let me take you out real quick. It's crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. I'm jealous now. I'm jealous. All right. So with us both being YouTubers and in our perspective networks and everything, everyone wants to know when they shopping for networks. You're with Machinima. Of course, I'm with Console Kings Gaming Network. I'm a partner and the COO of the network. Most people don't realize that, you know, that your time and effort will pay off, and different networks set up differently as far as the CPMs and how they want to pay. But the bottom line is, most people really want to know roughly how much money do you make from YouTube, or can you make from YouTube, should I say?
Well, in my experience, you can make upwards from $100 a month all the way to $20,000 a month. It just depends on how you grow. You know, one guy in particular, PewDiePie, he literally can piss all over YouTube and still make thousands, tens of thousands a month. You know, my pay scale is much different than a lot of YouTubers nowadays, because, you know, when they start making those crazy changes to YouTube, They start going into rev share deals, and we'll give you 70-30, we'll give you 80-20. Oh, please don't leave our network, we'll give you 90-10.
Right.
I'm not in any of that. I'm still on a flat CPM, but I get all source, which means I get paid for every single view, whether it has an ad on it or not.
That's what's up. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That's what's up. So when you're shopping for the networks, you know, try to understand exactly where you will be, but at the same time, you got to put in that work.
I will have to say this. If you're shopping for a network and, you know, you're listening to this podcast because you're a gamer, I will have to say Machinima does things for gamers. I don't know about, you know, all those other big networks, but when it comes to, you know, going to conventions and, you know, going out to these different types of events, Machinima will contact you because they started out as a gaming network. They didn't start out, you know, having movie stars and vloggers and skit people. You know, they started out with gaming and still do gaming mainly. So, yeah.
That's the level I'm trying to get KKG into, but you know, with us being a young upstarting network and everything, we got to crawl before we walk, and you know, we getting there. But props to Machinima, Constance, and all the crew over there. Much love to them because they show love to Console Kings and everything.
Yeah, I wish Constance was still over there, man. Life would be so easier.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know.
Yeah, man. It was a sad day.
Yeah,
but he doing big things right now with another network though. They mainly deal with guys that are doing music, but you know, they're trying to up the ante on gaming side too.
Now, given the hours and time that you and I both put into making videos and, you know, work and everything, so how do you balance between working, being a dad, gaming, and doing videos?
Oh man, I would have to definitely say Miss IpodKingCarter takes very good care of me and my schedule, man. Like on a regular day-to-day basis, all 7 of my days are literally like rotated back to back. I do the same thing every day, each day, all day. Would you like me to talk about my week? Because it's the same. It's literally the same thing every week.
Yeah. Just give the people the insight exactly how a successful YouTuber goes about their day and the production schedule, so to speak. Okay,
so day one, which is I start my weeks off on Monday. I know a lot of people start off on Sunday, but I start off on Monday. On Monday morning, once, you know, I wake up, take my son to school, and all I have is my daughter with me, she'll probably go to sleep on the dot, probably 9:30, 10. That time right there, record. You know, record as much footage as possible. Don't edit. Don't do any commentaries. Just record as much content as you can, because what will happen is if you don't have anything come Friday, guess what? You've recorded something on Monday. You still got like 3 different gameplays you can cut up, and that gives you that longevity. Now, on Monday night, you know, because of course, as a dad, once midday comes, life is back to, you know, daddy time. I gotta go pick my son up from school. My girl comes home, you know, we either go out to the park or, you know, we play in the house. But once everybody goes to sleep, I get back on grind mode. You know what I'm saying? Then I start editing something, you know, I start coming up with ideas, you know, jotting down notes, saying, oh, I could use this footage in this video, you know, because once you play it back, you know, you kind of realize, okay, that was a great game, but this one right here was more strategic. So, you know, I can, you know, highlight it however you want. And then, you know, after you edit and everything like that, you don't want to do a commentary half dead. You know, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to listen to you yawning during your commentary. So guess what? Go to sleep.
You got that right. You got that right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I probably go to bed like 1 to 2 a.m. every day, but I get enough sleep throughout the day because I take a lot of power naps. So, you know, I don't necessarily need 8 hours of sleep, but, you know, I wake up in the morning, take my son to school again. Guess what? It's just me and my daughter. So this day, do some commentaries. And it's just a revolving door. But in between that, it's funny because I just added the gym into my schedule. So now I'm like really like on point with it. Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to the gym from 7 to 9 every day. So by the time I get back, guess what? everybody sleep. So
go.
that helps me big time for sure. But you just gotta have family days, man. My girl, she says Saturdays and Sundays, family days. You know, put the iPhone away. You know, let's go out to dinner. Let's go to a movie. Let's go to Penn's Landing and walk. Let's go to the park. All family time. You know, then when I come back, guess what? She gives me that time because I'll spend time with them. And that's
awesome,
what matters
man.
the most. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I feel you on that with the family time and having a structured schedule, because I struggle with that from time to time. It's like when you get in that creative mode, sometimes you wake up out of your sleep, you want to write stuff down on a piece of paper because you'll forget it. And I sleep with a notepad next to my bed. And I told my listeners that before, but it's good to hear it coming from someone else besides hearing it from me. I'm not alone in this. Definitely not alone. With that being said, what do you think is the best accomplishment or opportunity you've had from gaming?
I would definitely have to say being able to have some type of input as one person towards a company, whereas though with 2K, you know, I get all the feedback from every fan I have. You know, I'll make a video saying, look guys, this is the time. I let them know for sure though, this won't apply to the game that is coming out, but there's always hope for next year. And whenever I come out with these wish list videos, I tell them leave a comment in the comment section. I go through them, I jot them down on paper or put them in my iPhone. And when I get to 2K headquarters, I sit down with whatever dev is specific for this type of topic, which, you know, they have my team devs, my career, they have gameplay, they have animation teams, they have, you know, the people that do the cleaning up and, you know, of animation. So I go to every single person and just sit down with them for at least 2 to 5 minutes and say, look, this is what the fans want. Let me get your email. I'll send this to you right now. Check it out. See what happens, you know. And every year 2K has progressed. And, you know, a lot of people thought with, you know, the new 2K14 coming out and, you know, it was so bare bones. A lot of people was like, yo, I can't see what happened. I'm like, yo, that's a new game. But
right.
Trust and believe. Let's see what happened next year. Now everybody going crazy on Twitter. They can't get enough.
Right.
So that's definitely like probably the biggest opportunity I've had. You know, there's other opportunities out there though, you know. Companies send you games early or for free. You know, you get to review them, play them, you know,
right.
And you get paid from that company and YouTube at the same time. But I would have to say, when you have direct contact with a company and you can literally send a text message or an email to somebody on that staff, that's like all the big ups. Like that's the biggest one.
Yeah, that's crazy juice right there, man. Y'all hear that, right? So this is the guy. You watch his videos. Like, subscribe, share, and also drop them comments so you can give proper feedback to the devs.
As
now,
always.
With that being said, what is the least favorite thing about your job/hobby?
I will have to say that it kind of restricts me, or not even restricts. It kind of, let's just say, as a gamer/YouTuber, you want to be a gamer more than a YouTuber. So when new games come out, I don't want to hop right into a series. I want to have fun with the game. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to play the game. I want to try out new things with the game. But guess what? There's always that, oh, I can't see when the game drops. What series are you going to do? And so from day one, you have to make a series and you have to be committed to making that series, because people don't want episode 1 and then next week episode 2. They want episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, day 1.
Yeah.
You know, they will sit in front of their computer for an hour and watch 6 videos that are 10 minutes long for you, showing you love. So, you know, it's kind of a tug and pull thing, but at the same time, sometimes I just want to be, and I get that with, you know, off-brand game, well, not off-brand, but games that aren't big on my channel, such as Destiny, Sims, Madden. Well, Madden is quite big, but you know, I got a little playtime with that. You know, I played MUT, which is a mode that I'm not great in, but I had a lot of fun playing.
Right.
Whereas though with career mode, they want that series. They want that creation. They want week 1, week 2, week 3. They wanted my whole rookie season in the first 3 days. I said, bro, I can't do
that. Yeah, there's no way, man. You had no time to sleep or anything.
Nope. So definitely being a gamer is what's taking a hit the most for me.
Mm-hmm. Now, being that you and I both game, what is your preferred console and why?
People gonna crucify me. It's all good, man.
You can plead the fifth. You can try it if you want to.
Nah. I gotta let the people know, because this will be an easy way for people to get in touch with me. I prefer PS4.
Okay.
And the reason for this is, it's the more powerful console, and not only that, everything that Xbox has, PS4 has it now that I've wanted. I've wanted cross-game chat. I wanted to be able to message somebody that's not on my friends list and invite them to a game. I've been wanting that for years. Mm-hmm. And I literally got an Xbox 360 for about a year and some change just for that. And I had a lot of success in playing with fans. And now that PlayStation has that with the PS4, ain't no reason for me to have the Xbox One. I like playing in 1080p, not 720p. Shots fired. Bang, bang.
It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, I've been with Xbox since day one. I had a PS3. Of course, Console Kings is on both consoles with their digital content, so it really doesn't matter to me. I mean, if Sony wants to send me a PlayStation 4, so be it. I'll jump on it and play it. I'll rock it.
Somebody got that clout.
So, it's all good. I sure loved up both consoles. Anyway, so console gaming, there has to be a history somewhere. How did you get into gaming?
I will have to say, it all started with Super Mario, man. Not even Super Mario, just Mario Brothers. Mm-hmm. Once I got my hands on that, I literally have had every console that has dropped, except the Xbox One. The Xbox One is the only console that I have not had in my lifetime. Now, the funny thing is, when Nintendo came out, everybody was real hype. Then we had the Michael Jordan game, NBA Jam, and people going crazy. And then when PlayStation first came out, then Xbox first came, we was like, what is these graphics? Oh, hold on. And then every year, the advancement, man, you just have to keep playing. Like, Mom, I need this, I need it. But she'd be like, but I got you this 3 months ago. I don't care, Mom, I need this.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that for me forever. When the PS4 first got announced, you want to know what I did? I went to my girl like, baby. Feeling like
you pulled out the Key Sweat. You was begging like Key Sweat.
Begging, man. Begging. and she was like, so what we going to do with this Xbox and the Wii U and Wii and the PS3? I'm like, look, you can have it all, bro. Just let me get my PS4.
All I need is just one. You can have the rest. You can trade them in, whatever it is. Get a gift card.
Yes, sir. Like, I've played just about every game, sports-wise. I've played a lot of shooters once Call of Duty came out, because there were other shooters. Everybody used to love that 007, and then we ain't going to talk about that, though.
Right.
But, once Call of Duty came out, that was really it. The warfare. A lot of people like SOCOM. I didn't really dabble in it too much, but I tried it out. I played PSP heavy, the Game Boy Advances, the DS. I play everything.
Right.
And then Pokemon, I play it all.
Wow, Pokemon. Okay.
What, bro? Hello? Hello, though? That
Wow.
was my joint back in the day. Yeah, man.
Okay. That's awesome, man. Yeah, so console gaming for me, or gaming for me, started at a young age with the handhelds and all the way up to the PC. Most of y'all don't know that I'm not trying to date myself, but Dr. J versus Larry Bird on the Apple was one of the first basketball games that I played. That you shatter the backboard, the little man come out and sweep up the glass, bring a new rim out, you keep on going.
Clean.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably be rocking it even when I'm sitting up in the retirement home, man. Some type of controller or something.
Same here. Hopefully, all I got to do is talk to actions by the time we get that age.
There you go. Hey, put the goggles on. right?
That's all. Shoot, goggles and talk. Just go. Shoot. Dribble left, dribble right. You know, I ain't trying to move my whole limbs. Yo.
There you go. Oh, another quick question, man. Your call sign. That where did you come up with that, and how did that come about? What is it? Is it Europe?
Oh, yeah. That, you know?
Yeah, man.
So I'm from Chester, PA, right? It's like right outside of Philly, like 5 minutes away. And, you know, our slang kind of derives from the North and the South. And, you know, it kind of all jumbles in where, you know, Delaware, Maryland, you know, it all pushes up to the tri-state area.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, you remember The Wire, you know, and Lil, what was his name? Snoop. She used to be like, yeah, and saying like, we didn't do all that. Like, we would just be like, yeah. And, you know, it was just to call people, get somebody's attention. You know, it's just like, you know, if you say something to a Spanish person, be like, mira, it ain't to call a chick name, it's to say look.
Right.
And that's what it means, look. So it was just something to get somebody's attention. So once I did that, you know, in one of my first videos, people was like, yo, what's that mean? Then it was like, yo, you gotta keep doing that. So, you know, it could be a black screen, and I could be like, yeah, and saying people know like, yo, it's to get your attention.
Got it. I got it, man. That reminds me of Baltimore's. Hey, yo. I hit a Europe, and I'm like, oh, okay, he got to be close by. Where's he at?
Yeah, I'm right there, man. You know, try to stay there. You're heavy.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling that. All right, coming up on the closing out, last two questions.
Ooh.
And these are my questions. Now, my crew helped me out with the others. These two, I figured, you know, the people want to know. It's heavy out there in social media, and you know, inquiring minds want to know: Beyonce or Nicki Minaj? The mic is yours.
Oh God! I got to choose, bruh.
Yeah, only one.
You know what? I'm not a superficial dude. I'm gonna have to say Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Now there's a few reasons for this. Now I know a lot of people like slap yourself in the face right now. No, just work with me now. First of all, Beyonce is not in my age bracket. That's the first thing. Second thing, I'm not a person that's worried about money. You know, we can get it on our own. Of course, Nicki's, you know, rich, you know, but ain't nobody saying, you know, yo, Beyonce got more money, I need her. Nah. And a lot of people gonna say, well, you know, she got the operations. Well, the operations are sticking. She looked healthy.
Yeah, they were a success.
they were definitely a success, bro. You see some of these award shows, bro. These performances, and then she
shake your doctor's hand,
bro. When she did the come here and the ass in the background, you saw the gift. Don't act like you ain't see the gift. You know what I'm saying? I know you saw. I use that joint on my Twitch streams when somebody subscribe. I'd be like, I gotta look at it every time, man. Yeah, Nicki is just, you know, she's beautiful without makeup. Like people rarely see Beyonce without makeup.
Right.
Rarely. Like, you know, they might catch her on an off day, but you know, literally Nicki could take all that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I seen the first few pics when she was skinny, I was like, is she mad cute though? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like she mixed with like a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, you know, what was Beyonce, like Creole or something like that? You know
I have no idea, but when she definitely has her makeup off, her and Solange look exactly alike. And that's just weird to me. It's like, y'all look exactly alike, but when you put the makeup on, it's like I don't see the family resemblance. It's like, how do you do that? How do you achieve not looking like your sibling with makeup on?
Man, yo, I've seen many Transformation Tuesdays on Instagram. I mean, the ugly duckling. I'm talking about the black sheep of the family. And they put that makeup on, bruh. You might trick. I'm just putting that out there. Wow. I'm just saying you might buy her a drink. That's how I'm looking at it.
Wow.
You know, yeah, man, makeup does wonders, bruh. Does wonders. Blemishes, pimples, all that. It take all that away. Just cake it up. That's what they say. Cake it up.
Wow. And last question, Mr. IpodKingCarter. What is in your playlist on your iPod? What are you rocking nonstop on repeat right now?
I'm gonna have to say Jet Life. like heavy right now. Currency, Ellie Dollar, T.Y. You know, T.Y. is BG's son. You know what I'm saying? From Hot Boys. I'm Rowdy. Like, I'm bumping their stuff heavy right now, yo. And I don't know why. I just can't stop. Like, Ellie Dollar signed new mixtape Ace. You know what I'm saying? It got me wanting to watch Paid in Full so bad. So bad. Also, T.Y. tracks on the Jet Life joint. What's that mixtape called? Organized Crime. It make me want to listen to the old Hot Boys albums.
Oh,
you know
wow.
It making me want to, you know, see more albums come out where, remember when the albums used to look all crazy with their names on it, jewels everywhere, all this Photoshop. I want album covers to come back out like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it got me at right now. Then Currency, man, he has car music, getting high music. Even though I don't smoke, you know, you can just lay back and just listen. And
I have to be mindful listening to him on the way home from work sometimes, because man, he put you in that zone, man. It's like I be forgetting where to get off the highway at, man.
You be so caught up in the lyrics, you be just rapping with him.
Just be riding out, man. It's like, oh shit, I got to go home.
Yeah, man. Like all this new music, I'm sorry to say, man. You know, I'm 27, so you know, I done heard just about all of it. You know, and and the reason people call me iPod King is because I have a very, very large music library. I've listened to everything. You know, my mom brought me on people like Delphonics, you know, all the old school soul, R&B. So you know, I listen to all types of music. You know, I can even listen to a little rock here and there, and pop is easy to listen to. But this new stuff, man, oh, I can't do it. Young Thugs and Migos and I can't
I'm feeling the same way, man.
Yo, I don't know if you have ever heard of them, but Shamar and Laia, they are on Hot 107.9. It's like a Philadelphia station. Bro, Migos came on today, right? She literally cut that joint off and started yawning and said, yo, we got that new Kendrick duck. Right. In the middle, I mean, Migos was going in on their song. She straight up cut that joint. She ain't even faded, bro. She ain't even faded out. She cut it. She was like, I'm sorry, Migos. The song was almost over, but you know what time it is. I got that new Kendrick though.
Wow.
I mean, people are getting bored with it, man. The turn up club music and all that. It's getting old, man. It's getting old real fast. I want to take it back to lyrics, and that's why, you know, I've been listening to Jet Life right now. So, you know.
I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Well, Mr. Carter, I appreciate you. I thank you for coming on.
Thanks for
taking time out of your busy schedule and everything. We are so looking forward to your face scan of your new My Player for My Career. When the game drops, I'm sure with everyone else that was involved in the 2K project and the Your Time Is Now promotion, I myself will be doing my facial scan, and I will not be looking like Mr. Carter. I'm telling you people now, I will make sure that I change it up. Even when I post up my pictures now for 2K14, I have the Chris Brown look with the blonde hair and the black beard. So, wow. Yeah, we are totally separate. I made sure not to make sure to look like Mr. Carter.
That's crazy, bro. Like, I know for sure, like, a lot of people want that face scan, man, but I got to hold it off, man, October 7th, because it's going to be bad to give people a face scan and then, you know, you can't do nothing with it for a week or two. Nah, man, I got to hold on to that, man. Y'all going to see it day one, man.
Right.
Can't get too antsy.
Well, again, I appreciate you coming on. Look to have you on in the future, along with the rest of your counterparts. Wish everyone well over at Machinima. And like I said, thanks for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me, yo.